a friend who was. Hey, beauty babes! Okay, so welcome to our first YouTube video. Number one is the best one. And we're gonna do a story time on how we started our business while we package up everything for our website launch at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, around that time.
What's the date?
It's the 25th of September.
The 25th.
All right, so out here with the Rona,
Rona.
you gotta be very sanitizing, because I all wouldn't buy nothing from nobody who don't sanitize their hands. So, when I first started this business, I was gonna start it by myself, but I had a friend that I started the business with, and we started, and it was going okay at first, but I just felt like I was the only one doing a good part with it, like when it came to branding and marketing and building, just doing everything that you need to start a business before it gets off the ground. So, me as the CEO, I made a consecutive decision to do it by myself, because I realized that, I can't allow, myself to do most of the work to help other people. Like, if somebody's not willing to help you, then you got to be willing to help yourself. But then one day, Michaela called me, and
I'm Michaela.
she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, doing stuff for the business, and I was just venting to her about how pissed I seriously was about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she all was like, well, I got you, and I was all on board for it, because don't get me wrong, self-owning a business is it's a strong thing to do, and don't get me wrong, very strong. But but it was we're gonna need help if we really want this to get off the ground. And I mean, who better than to do it with than my sister? So
I'm the sister.
And it's been trial and error. Honestly, it's you live and you learn. You make mistakes. You buy stuff that people might not want to get. You buy stuff that people 100% probably aren't gonna buy. But I mean, it's when you're doing a business, you just want to focus more so on your profit. Don't buy stuff that is 10 in a pack for $50. You're not gonna make a profit off of that unless you are dumb pricey, and that's doing too much for me. Taxing. That's we've been doing this for close to a year. I think we started January 21st of 2020, the beginning of this year, before it started getting reckless with the deaths left to right and Rona and all this extra stuff. But yeah, it's been trial and error, but it's been a fun thing to do, especially stuff like this, when you get new stuff and you just branding and everything like that. Definitely. What else?
That's basically it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's how we started up, on the phone. I was eating Popeyes. What was you doing? I don't remember.
Honestly, I was probably yelling at the kids. But I think I was on the computer looking at stuff.
Yeah.
Business. Because, before we came up with the name for the business was called Lash Obsession. Before we came up with Beauty Cosmetics Obsession. But I think because, when I was with my last partner, it was my head was small-minded. So I was only worried about doing lashes instead of everything. And I feel lashes is a target market, especially with people our age. But I mean, if I go to somebody, I would be inclined more to buy lashes and some lip gloss, or lashes and something extra than to just buy a pair of lashes. That's right. Gotta support these Black businesses.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's a fun experience, Yes. A little trial and error, hard times.
Yeah.
Being discouraged.
'Cause we are young. We're still in school. We're in cosmetology school too.
12th graders.
Yes.
Senior year, baby.
So it's hard to do all of that stuff and then have a business as well. And then Shalera just got a job. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yes, so it's hard for us as young kids.
And it was like, I feel like I started this business because I always told myself, like, I don't see myself working for nobody's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or working at nobody's Burger King, Taco Bell.
We ain't knocking nobody who do that.
I mean, because at the end of the day, a 9 to 5 is what gets you where you need to go. But I always told myself, I can't see myself working there. And if I do, I can't be working there for years on top of years. Like, of course, like, it's a smart decision to start off with a job before you start your business.
Exactly.
Because the money income, you're going to need it. Especially if you're selling lashes where you need packaging and you need bags to put your stuff in. You know, if you want to start a website, you know, like,
pay for that.
Exactly. And website prices are not cheap. And they cost a lot. Of course, if you do your research, you can find something that's suitable for you. But don't go off of what you see on YouTube or what you see on TikTok and all of them other apps, because they're giving you their easy way out. And you need to do the research yourself. Like, it's easy to buy vendors from other people, but you gotta understand, if it's not somebody you trust, they could be giving you a false vendor, a vendor who scams, a vendor who don't send out the right products, and you don't want to waste your money on buying samples just for you not to work with that vendor. So do your research and take your time before you start, because you don't rush. It's no rush. Like, honestly, you start when you're ready. Like, don't let nobody tell you when to start. Don't let nobody pressure you into starting too soon, because rushed product is bad product.
And also, know who you're working with. If you want to do it with somebody else, make sure you trust that person. Make sure that person is not a flake. Like, just make sure you know that person.
Because you don't want to start a business with somebody that you don't trust.
And then they take all the money and dip.
Exactly. Because
that could happen.
If you don't trust them, you can't trust them with your money. You can't trust them with your product. You can't trust them with your business, because at the end of the day, especially if you're the CEO of the business and you started it, your face is on the line.
Yep.
When it comes to it, and so is the COO. Like, it's just as important as the CEO. I think the difference between it is just that she joined the team later on than I started it, but it's really no different. But make sure that you're working with somebody you're comfortable with, because you don't want to get into an argument and then y'all stop being friends, because there goes your business. How are you going to do that, especially if y'all both started it at the exact same time? It belongs to the both of you.
Exactly.
So then you got to figure out legal stuff, because it's going to get there, especially if y'all can't figure out who you want to get the business to. And I mean, let's just be honest, if you got a big business and you and your partner break up, you're not going to give them that business
at all.
Because I know I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
So no for me. You're going to have to fight me about it. But whatever.
Let's scrap about it. But yeah.
Yeah, just like take your time. You know what you can do. So, you know your potential. You know your limit. What you trying to say?
I just realized you got a whole bunch over there. I was like, my goodness.
But yeah, so like, do we have anything else to say? Other stuff? Because obviously we don't want to just be sitting here opening boxes for 20 minutes for nothing.
Like 20 minutes.
I
hope it don't take that long.
I'm all looking at these boxes, and it's taking me 5 minutes just to open up this one right here.
Not 5 minutes. We can answer some questions that people have. Remember from the bank.
Okay. Well, I remember some of them, because we're using my phone. So somebody asks, what keeps you motivated? For me, it's my sister. Like, honestly, I mean, come on, when you're doing a business with somebody, if one is down because of the business, you're both down, because it's both of your business. So it's good to have a partner that keeps you encouraged, that keep you from being discouraged, so you're comfortable in the environment, because you don't want to work somewhere where you don't want to work. That's why I said I'm not built for working inside of McDonald's, because I'm not gonna be as happy as I am. Like, I'm okay with spending money to make my money. I'm not okay with working 10-hour shifts and then they messed up my paycheck, and now I gotta go through HR and deal with all of this extra stuff where the money comes from and straight to me. So yeah, let's see what other questions that I can remember. What made you want to start your business? That was the one.
We don't want to work for no one. Like, we are not those type of people. Like, we really can't do it. Like honestly,
I got a job so I can help myself pay for this. Like, it's a little irritating when you got to keep asking your mother every week for $20.
No, for real, because my mom, she was like, listen, you keep asking me for money, you go in this one, I'm not going to say how much, allowance a month, and this is for the whole month, like, don't ask me for any money, so.
Yes, and I all don't get that. Like,
yeah, so.
Like, it's like, tired of asking for money. Like, I honestly don't need to keep, like, Ma, you got $20? Because then she gonna ask me what I need it for. And I don't feel like having a 20-minute conversation with her about that. Because then every time I bring it up, first thing she say, you need to get a job. So that's what I did. I went and got me a job. So she could stop saying it.
My mom won't let me have a job. She's all like, focus on school. That's so embarrassing. Cut out. Like,
but,
yeah.
Let's see other questions that I can think of. How hard is running a business?
From a scale from 1 to 10, 1,000. Because
Facts.
Because
No facts.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like,
It's
don't
hard.
get me wrong. It's hard. And I think it's even harder because we're young.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if we were older, we were working steady jobs, like, it'd just be like that. But I feel like...
I still don't think that even.
I feel like when you just, like, when you get discouraged, it's hard to come back from it. Like, especially with your business. Like, you're in a position where it's like...
And also, Corona really stopped us a lot.
Exactly.
Because we were selling a lot
Every
of
day.
stuff.
Every day. It was something every day.
I was walking
Even
down
if it was...
hallways, screaming, lashes, got them lashes, got that lip gloss, like, for real, like.
Yes, every day. And we sell, even if it wasn't like 3 things a day, we'd sell 1 thing a day to somebody.
Right,
like,
something.
somebody might just get a pair of lashes. When we first dropped, we had 3 orders on our first day. And then we had this Valentine's Day sale. And these ones, we had to restock on these ones because we sold out of these on Valentine's Day. And I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, I think this business, like, doing it with the computer and shipping will make it better, but it was so much easier in school when I could just pull it out my bag, you give me the money or you cash app it to me, I write your order on the order receipt and I give it to you and we good. And that's what you also need to remember. If you're not having a website where your orders are computed into your computer, you need to get yourself a log so you can keep who sent what, who spent what, who brought what. Because it just takes for one person to, like, break something. Or, like, if you give them something glass. And let's say you selling candles. And they break their candle. And you ship it to them. And you don't save it into your computer. Or you're giving it to them at school. And they claim that when you gave it to them, it was broke. If you don't, I suggest take pictures of everything. Take pictures. Take videos.
People be trying to catch.
Yes, take pictures, take videos. Record yourself. Package in the order. Do everything that you can to keep your video proof that you gave it to them the way that you brought it. Because you definitely don't want to go through that dispute and it looks bad for your business when you're going back and forth with somebody about products that you know you did the right way the first time.
Everybody that buys something from us, they have a video that's posted on our page.
Yes, we record everybody. If you're not comfortable with it, that's fine.
You can record your hands.
Yeah,
so,
we can do that too. Yeah, but we like to give video proofs just to, and it's good for a portfolio as well. Because when you start working, like, say if you want to build your business and you want to, start working with an extra company, like, you want to have your portfolio so you can show them. It's like starting art school. Have portfolio of your pictures, so, make sure you got everything.
Definitely. Look at us doing this YouTube thing.
Cause now we're gonna finish packaging, and then once we finish with the boxes and everything like that, then we're gonna come back to you and close up the video.
Yes.
So after a long
4 hours,
about 5 of doing all of this, and we're still not finished because we still have to take pictures. We still have to set up the website.
Yes.
And rebrand.
Yes. Why we was thinking the same thing?
But is there anything else you want to say?
No. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Look, we're new to this, y'all. So,
Honestly, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell her friend to tell their grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah. Further, just little, side note. By the time y'all see this video, the site will already be up.
Yes.
So, definitely should go check that out. Make some purchases.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes, at Beauty Obsession Cosmetics. I'll put it in the video
description
somewhere. I'll put it in the video somewhere and in the description.
Facebook. We have
Facebook. We have Instagram. And we just have our website.
Yeah.
But that's just about it. We're working on
other things,
other platforms. But right now,
moving on up.
So yes, comment, subscribe, share, post on your Instagrams, everything like that. And stay tuned for another video because I'm trying to be consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's scream about it. I always screamed. I don't like that. But okay, whatever.
It's giving me
what we call ourselves bar
Ghetto.
babes.
Beauty babes.
Beauty babes. Bye, beauty babes. Come on, say that.
No.
We're just gonna do the outro.
I guess.
Talk to you later, beauty babes. It's what do you want to say?
I don't know.
See you soon, beauty babes.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's playing. I mean, recording.
I know it's recorded.
Okay. See you soon, beauty babes. I like when they do the little hand thing. Let's do that.
But put your hand over the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Hands together. Hands together. Ready?
Bye.
Set. Ready? Set.
Yeah.
Go.
Bye, beauty babes.